There's a couple of breweries or brands that kind of always surprise me for different reasons. With Narragansett, especially with their vintage ones, I'm always really surprised by the different variations in tap handles that they have. And I do know that there was a tap handle producer in Rhode Island, and there were also a couple of ones that were in Massachusetts. So I don't know if it just happens to be that they were close to some companies that produce tap handles, but who knows? They've got a lot of variations for their old tap handles. This one is a kind of cool one. This is a little bit like the paddle design that you'll see with some of the companies. So you've got the turned area down here. It's a little bit wider at the top. This is a sticker on it. One of the things that I do try and call out occasionally is whether or not there's an overcoat with it. And with this one, there's not an overcoat on the sticker. So if you're looking at that, that's raised up so that sticker just goes directly on there. That's worth noting because that does mean you want to be a little bit more careful with it. It does have the same element on the other side. It has a kind of interesting color. I don't know if it's a fade at all from the paint or the age, or if that's intentional, but it's got like a nice shade to that whitish color that they have going on there. And another thing that I did want to call out, just because this one, the ferrule was on here very lightly, is that with the ferrules, how it works is they actually have a hanger bolt that goes in there. So you screw that in. So you screw in a hole, or you drill in a hole, and then you screw this in. And that allows you to attach the ferrule on these. But also on top of that, another item that you'll notice on a lot of tap handles is these little marks right here. And that is from the wood lathe. So when they put it on the lathe, then they hammer in the what is it? It's the center. Can't remember if it's called the fixed center or something like that. If anybody's into wood turning, just drop me a comment, since I can't remember the proper term for that right now. There's the like drive center and the live center or something like that. But that's what those marks are from. So overall, it's a pretty cool tap handle. Like I mentioned with Narragansett, they've got a number of different variations on their taps. So it's always kind of fun when you see a new version pop up.